Gut flora, where every story begins. So in our clinical practice, what we see कि जो भी problems है, बीमारी है, whatever issues that we have, normally starts from our gut. And we don't see it because we don't want to see it. And we take gut so lightly that we don't understand the importance of it. So today we are talking how important gut flora is for you. And if you're interested to know more about it, then we can meet soon. So next question related to gut is what really up with gluten and lactose intolerance. A lot of people nowadays become gluten and lactose intolerance. Does it cause why I am obese? There are a lot of researches on how gut and mental health are affected. So gut has direct correlation with your mental health, your mental diseases. From your acid reflux to mood fluctuation, from how your kids react. We think ADHD starts from genetics, but mainly it starts from the gut. So, a lot of us have gut issues, and we rely on mostly quick fixes like antacids or antibiotics, which further affect our gut microdata. Trillions, what is gut flora or microbiota? Gut is somewhere around trillions of microbacteria living in your body, including bacteria, fungi, viruses. And most concentrated are in your large intestine, unique to each individual. So the treatment is also unique to each individual. And that makes the gut flora concept unique. So gut flora, when we talk about it, what is the importance of gut flora? The importance of gut flora is from digestion to nutritional absorption. Everything you eat, did we ever think, is it getting absorbed, assimilated, digest? No. We just eat and we poop. But we never realize that is my absorption happening? Is whatever I'm eating getting nutrient absorbed? Or is it just throwing out like IBS? How gut is influencing your brain? How gut is responsible for overall inflammation of the body, which means you are having fibromyalgia. You touch anywhere and you have pain. That means that's your gut inflammation. Your metabolism and weight reduction. How the food is going to get absorbed, where will it go, how it's going to be stored, and how it's going to get detox. And what food you're eating, how your hormones will be created. Does the body have enough nutrient to create hormones? Or body is not absorbing any nutrient to create hormones? The importance is to understand the basic behind it. So from digestion to nutrient absorption, it helps in breakdown of short chain fatty acids, help absorb minerals, produce vitamins like B12, K, folate, biotin. If you don't have a good gut flora, these vitamins will dip. And people say, I have a low B12. Dear, you need a good flora to make a B12. Hence, we rely on external B12, which are not natural in nature. Hence, they don't give us the maximum benefits. Gut brain axis, which can affect up to 90% of the brain serotonin, dopamine. So if you can understand your gut is not well, that means brain fog, anxiety, ADHD, Parkinsonism, multiple sclerosis, everything begins from the gut. 90% of the signal from the gut goes to brain. 10% comes back as a reaction of the brain to the gut. And how your brain thinks about the food is told by the gut itself. Inflammation. So if the gut is not healthy, the food becomes inflamed because body doesn't know how to digest. So from metabolic syndrome to PCOS, autoimmune skin disorders to chronic fatigue, they all start getting affected. Metabolism to weight regulation, that will affect your insulin sensitivity, fat storage. You'll keep getting hungry or you don't get hungry. Even you have right food, but still you feel tired because the energy is not extracted. Some bacterial patterns are associated with obesity and insulin resistance. Our job is to identify them, help the body realign and move forward. Detoxification. Sometimes even everything is fine, but the body is not able to detox. That can lead to estrogen dominance, acne, PMS, and many more. And that will affect long term mental health. If detox is not proper, your body keeps getting irritated. That's where the allergy, skin reaction, and other eczema to other disorders begin. And what damages your gut flora? Antibiotics, processed food, chronic stress, environmental stress, something that we keep doing every day to day life. We don't sleep on time because our body is not ready to sleep. We still be on the mobile phone. We don't understand that why our body is not able to sleep. Is your gut healthy to make you sleep early? Or it is still releasing toxins and not allowing you to sleep? So if the toxins can be processed at right time, you can have a quality of sleep. Or you can have a morning fatigue or a chronic stress. You've been on medication for months and years, which is still not recovered from gut biodata. That is where we get common things like acne, hair loss, fatty liver, and so on. So all your small immunity, you keep getting sick every other day. Your moods fluctuate with time, and that affects you the most. So signs and symptoms or gut flora imbalances can be seen from wide variety of symptoms, from bloating to excessive gas, constipation to diarrhea, frequent acid reflux, brain fog, ADHD, sleep disturbances, acne, psoriasis, chronic itching. All our detoxification which is not happening is manifested through skin. From immune and inflammatory signs, frequent colds, slow recoveries from infection, seasonal allergy, food reaction, your joint pain can be because of poor detox of heavy metals like fluoride. Hormonal symptoms like PMS, irregular periods, low testosterone, weight gain around the abdomen can be because of poor gut flora. Metaphysically, if you see how gut reacts to you, I can't digest the situation. That makes you feel powerless. And you can have symptoms like IBS. Chronic worry, something that you keep thinking over days and months, maybe years. Worry of kids, worry of future, that leads to spleen depletion. You can have loose stools every morning. Suppressed anger, that leads to liver stagnation. That can give you acidity and constipation. So your constipation can be because of anger. Your constipation can be because of acid refluxes. Your acid refluxes are all about anger and rage, which is not processed. Lack of boundaries can cause food sensitivities and result in frequent diarrheas. Shame, self-criticism can create candida patterns, whereas controlled rigidity can cause constipation. Survival stress can cause cramping and urgencies where you keep running for bathroom frequently and you may think it's a UTI. Or you can have an abdominal cramps or body cramps unknowingly because your adrenals are not functioning to the peak. So that is how we see gut and emotionally and energetically. And if you look for you, if you are suffering from one of these, that means you need a balance. You need our help. You need to help yourself. So gut flora most of the people always talk about is gut-brain axis. Whenever we talk about gut flora, 90% of the books, 90% of the reviews, we talk about gut flora, we talk about gut-brain axis because that is where the maximum research has been done. But gut has other axes which commonly people don't want to see. Gut brain, gut immune, gut liver, gut metabolic, and gut hormone. These are the most five common axes that we talk about. And there are many more which needs a balance. If you don't balance this, your body would have a switch. You don't know you're going up or down, left or right, and you keep tossing into the symptoms. So, if you want to see the simplest example of your gut getting balanced or out of balance, you can go through the facial signs. See around you. If you find them around your friends and neighbors or yourself, that means you need a gut balance. Like dark circles under your eye, that can be gut inflammation or poor liver detox. Puffy under the eyes, food sensitivity, gut immune reactions. Red nose frequently, gut dysbiosis. Acne on forehead, gut microbiome imbalance. Your gut prioritized not. Cheek acne, lung gut axis. Chin acne, hormonal gut balance. Yellow skin tone, gut liver detox overload. Dry lips, dehydration, or the gut is not absorbing water. Cracked lip, vitamin B deficiency. White coating around the mouth, candida overgrowth. So if you're seeing one of on the face, you can get to know what and how is your gut. If you have one of these on your body or on your face, it's time to meet and correct your gut. Not through over the counter multivitamins, not through the regular detox therapies or medicines. To know exactly what your gut is doing. Is it able to detox naturally or needs an external assistance? Does it need a support or is it overloaded? Without understanding, just giving will affect your gut more often. Protocols that we have look for is gut vagus chakra, dysbiosis balance, galt, malt, peristalsis chakra, gut liver immune system, gut immune balance, gut brain, ileocecal wall balance, and so on. We have many protocols to think about which can affect your gut. And this is what we will help you to understand what your body needs, how your body needs. So this is like one of our simple protocols. We will identify the gate of an entry where we are going to create a change. So that's an acupoint. We'll ask the body what does it need, an affirmation or an I Ching, how it is affecting you. With those information, you can just help the client to heal. So what are the tools that we use to heal? We use acupoint as an energy path. We can assist them with flower essences, right affirmation, I Chings, and nutrition. Once we balance the body, mind, and energy, conscious alignment, the result is outwards. So this is 100% safe to assess yourself, 100% safe to integrate because it involves no medicines. It involves just the right energy and right sequencing. Body would auto correct and heal. So if you are the one who's looking to heal yourself, you can come and heal with us. Or if you're looking to learn and heal others, then you can join us in our course. So, how are we testing this? We're testing the microbiome through the nervous system, not through the blood test and not through the systems. No CT scan, no MRI, no blood test, no system. We are just testing them through your nervous system, identifying how do you react to these words and identify and allow the body to choose the right method to heal. Once you choose the right method to heal, the body would autocorrect, and that autocorrection is the one that's going to heal you. So, who can join? Anybody who has a digestive issue, low immunity, fatigue, brain fog, stress anxiety, skin issues, long term medication. Any practitioner who wishes to expand their thoughts to learn and go further from homeopathic, TCM, just a healer, or thinking himself he wants to heal himself, you can join our Gut Flora, which can be live or Zoom. Both are available on 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th June in Mumbai Both options are available live in Zoom. So if you are the one who's looking to join with us, please send us on WhatsApp and we'll help you to connect with us. Till then, if you have any query, we are open to the platform for queries now. Please raise your hand so that I can unmute you and ask the query. Anybody has any query, feel free to connect with us. Or you can put in the chat box. If you are interested to join, please send us in the WhatsApp. We'll help you with that. Yes, Sienna, you have a question. You can do either physical or online. That's your choice. It can be do online with Zoom. And if you have somebody else, then you can practice on them and get receiving. Do you get the notes when you do the course? Definitely yes. You get the notes. There are no videos. It's a live course. There are no pre-recordings. It will be done live. Yes, Sienna, you can unmute yourself and ask question. You can do 2 days if you want. And if you choose, you can do 4 days. Both options are with you. That is up to you how many days you want to do it. Today's session is to give you an idea that how gut flora is affecting you. People talk about more about the gut brain, but we have more of brain gut axis and other axis, which people don't look into it. And the more you look into it, the better it is. We'll give you the guidebook to help you understand better. Yes, you can do it on your own self. And if you want, you can do it. We are not inserting needles. We are not doing anything. We are just changing the acupressure. So we are not doing punctures. We are only doing pressure. Is there any other dates also? Currently, no. These are the only dates we have. Price and fees has been shared here. It will be shared in group again. Don't worry. 35K online or offline. Either the fees is same. That's your call. There is no YouTube live. It will be a Zoom course, or it will be the one you can join with the offline fees. So far, the venue of offline is at the Synergy Health Point, but if we have good amount of students, then we can shift them to the Hotel Suba. The venue would be final 2 weeks prior to the course. So by the end of the May, we'll let you know the venue, but it will be in Mumbai. We don't do cupping and needling here, so we don't need those tools. We'll be doing acupressure, hand, symbols, affirmations, flower essences. Those are the things that you're going to use. Any other questions? You can choose anybody as a partner. You don't need a physio partner. This is open platform for everybody to learn, and it will help you to get better. So if you don't have a partner, then you can practice on other people, but you cannot receive it. If you have a partner, then you can practice and receive both. Magnesium emotional lotions will be used. If you have them, you can use it. Expand beyond what we have given. If not, then it's your choice. You don't have to have them. Any other question anybody has? Dates are 13 to 16 June. Online, offline, both. You can, one module is of 2 days, so you can join 2 days and you may not have to join both. We'll share you the updates soon and hope to see you guys if possible. Learn more different techniques and allow us to know. Stroke, Alzheimer can be used in gut flora. Yes, you can use stroke, Alzheimer, mental disorders, ADHD, whatever you like. It will help in all cases. One module is enough for each module has its own limitations. One module will give you an idea about the 5 axes that we talked about. The remaining modules will give you about the ICV, the vagus chakra, the communication chakras, and other things that we have not talked about. So you're going to start with, you can choose one or you can join both. That is your call. There will be closure of acceptance by the day of 30th May would be a last date. And the early bird discount has been given. If you join both the modules, it would be 35K. And after that, the rates would change again. So these are all early bird rates. You can choose to join earliest to get maximum benefit out of it. And thank you all. If you have more questions, the group would be unlocked. So you can ask more questions if you have any. And the recording would be shared. If you want to go through it again, then you may go through. Thank you all. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. See you guys soon.